Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're reacting to Zack the film.
When you die, your body could be placed in a capsule.
This one said, how tree pots barrier, I don't know to read.
Which would then be buried in the ground.
Is this old man, he's like a size of eggs.
And a tree would be planted above your remains. As the capsule decomposes, your body breaks down into nutrients, which goes into the soil. These nutrients are absorbed by the tree's roots, helping it grow. Over time, the tree becomes a living memorial as your body continues to feed its growth. When you die, if you have an unsightly mole,
mole. You know it's called a unsightly mole? When if you cut it, it will bleed out. I have this one. I have the. I got have it just now.
Think you can just cut it off yourself. But
no.
You actually shouldn't do this.
Yeah.
You see, moles can sometimes extend deeper than what you see. Often with roots that connect to blood vessels and nerves. Slicing it off yourself could cause serious bleeding, scarring, and even leave behind cancerous tissue. Instead, a dermatologist can safely remove it using techniques that won't harm you. If you have a woman and her 2 children ate
It said, can you eat a pufferfish? No, you can't eat pufferfish. It will get poisoned. That's right, pufferfish. If you eat pufferfish, it will be poisoned.
Pufferfish for breakfast and suddenly couldn't breathe. Her husband had prepared and cooked the fish at home, but pufferfish contains a deadly toxin, and it can only be consumed safely when prepared by trained chefs.
You can't eat
After eating the fish, they began experiencing severe symptoms. And tragically, both the woman and the child succumbed to the toxin before they could reach a hospital. A woman, when the pepper spray makes contact...
It's called how pepper spray works. So, you know what's pepper spray? If you spray every face, it will gonna be painful.
A sharp burning sensation spreads across the eyes, making it nearly impossible to keep them open. As the irritation intensifies, the chemicals inside cause your eyelids to swell. Within seconds, it can lead to temporary blindness, making it difficult to see. And as you breathe, the chemicals can get into your throat, causing it to tighten. These symptoms can last up to an hour until the effects gradually wear off. If a car drove into
he said, how strong is spider's steak?
Huge spider web, you'd probably think it would just go right through. But if the strands were woven together in a rope as thick as a pencil, the silk's extraordinary strength would actually catch the car. Now, this is because spider silk is made of protein
spider
chains, which are both strong and flexible. A single strand with the thickness of a pencil can hold about 10 tons, easily stopping a car. This is a car...
Is that a size
asteroid? It would likely explode in the atmosphere if it were headed toward Earth. This asteroid...
what is its size of asteroid?
A doctor first will insert a thin tube.
How a balloon works? I can't read.
After colliding with the ice...
Drunk man survived the Titanic.
A man calmly helped load lifeboats and eventually threw reluctant passengers into safety. But instead of securing his own spot, the man returned to his
What are you doing, man? Get out the Titanic. It gonna be drowning. It gonna be sinking now.
For another drink. When the ship finally sank, he stepped off the stern, plunging into the icy waters. The alcohol in his system kept him calm, and the man claimed it's what kept him alive. Finally, a lifeboat rescued him, and despite the freezing temperatures, the man survived with little more than swollen feet. Imagine you traveled back in time, found your grandpa when he was a...
The Grandpa Deridot is explained.
Boy, and...
Wait, did Grandpa turn you young?
Killed him.
Travel
Without
time?
him, one of your parents, and eventually you, would never have been born. But if you were never born, how could you have traveled back in time to kill him in the first place? Well, you wouldn't, meaning that your grandfather would not have been killed by you, and you would eventually be born, which means you would travel back in time and kill him. Unless every instance of going back in time
be rich and go to jail, and you need to pray for a book.
Where your actions, like
why you need to pray for the book for reading, pray for the church. Why you have to pray for the book? I don't know.
If you feel a blockage in your nose,
it's go how a hutch blocking. Ew.
You might have a huge booger stuck in your nostril. And this happens when you breathe in dust and your nose traps it in mucus to keep your airways clear.
Okay.
As mucus continues to collect debris, it thickens, and nasal hairs normally help move it toward the front of your nostrils. But sometimes the mucus can dry out, causing it to harden and form a thick, sticky mass. Over time, as more particles get trapped, this mass can grow larger, forming a massive booger in your nostril.
Ew.
When you pull the pin on a smoke grenade, a man was exploring the Nutty Putty Cave in 2000.
Do you know what's Nutty Putty? Nutty Putty is like a tight tunnel. So if you pick the wrong, it will go down and it is stuck and it will die.
And he wanted to go
Nutty Putty in 2009. What?
Through one of the tightest stretches called the birth canal. As he was going through it, he noticed it was extremely tight. But he had researched this part of the cave, and he knew that if he just kept squeezing in, he would safely make it through. However, he didn't realize that earlier on, he made a wrong turn and was actually in a different, uncharted part of the cave. This stretch
uncharted,
was so tight
it will
that the
be
man
terrifying.
stuck upside down.
Did you see that? He's stuck, man. Oh my goodness, he's stuck.
Tried to rescue him for 27 hours, but he eventually passed away, and the cave was permanently
They passed away. Oh my goodness. They passed away. What?
A man was shot in the head.
Shot by an old bullet.
But the bullet only grazed him and lodged into a nearby tree. Over a decade later, this same man was cutting down that exact tree, but it was too thick, so he decided to use...
How the tree looks like he's... Oh, wait, he's too thick, the tree. What? Wait, what? How this... Wait, did the guy... This dude try to use TNT to bomb this now? When the bullet come back, it will pull. When the bullet will shut the face, the tree.
It's dynamite. He tied
Don't use dynamite
to the trunk and lit the fuse. But the explosion sent the years-old bullet flying, striking him.
That looks painful. Oh, that looks painful. Oh my goodness, that looks so bad.
Dinker, you can pick out one.
A man was shot in the head, but the bullet only grazed him and lodged into an...
If I scroll the YouTube short...
Dinker, you can pick out...
Why is there an AI? Okay, go away. Leave me alone. There is.
This massive oil rig has a floating...
You know what? It's called this water ocean is called oil rig. Oil rig is the size of Statue of Liberty. Wow.
If you find yourself lost in a cave, panicking will...
What to do? He can't read English. What to do if you're lost in a cave? I said in the cave, not in a cave.
Oxygen, especially in tight spaces. Instead, stay calm and keep track of your path by marking on the walls as you try to retrace your steps. Don't go into any water, because caves can be cold and your body could rapidly lose heat. Now, if you're completely lost, immediately stop moving to avoid getting further into the cave.
Okay.
Restrict any food and water to
Why is there peanut butter bread? You know, I hate peanut butter. I like peanut butter cookies now.
Just as long as possible.
Wait, where did the banana... Why did the guy breeding banana come from? Where did he get banana?
By tapping rocks and occasionally yell to alert...
He said... Why these guys said... I think he's the help. Why he said... Yeah! It sounds like a baby.
Rescuers to your location.
Here's the safe there.
If you find a sudden spark ignited the hydrogen-filled airship, and within seconds, flames engulfed the massive structure. Passengers and crew members scrambled to escape.
No!
The fire spread.
Fire!
Some people jumped from the burning airship, while others were trapped in
the hydrogen burn disaster.
Side as it plummeted to...
You know what is disaster? If you get fire on your house, it's disaster.
Okay. And despite rescue efforts, 36 people ended up losing their lives in the tragic event, marking the end of the airship era. They extract venom from a snake.
Is that a snake?
Pressing its fin.
Oh, we used the venom bottle. If you squeeze this mouth snake, it will... There's poison here, and then the teeth poison, it is the poison.
Onto a collection surface.
But do not drink poison. It's not for a drink, not for milk for the baby. No, that's a poison snake.
This venom is used in a mixture that is then injected into a horse. The horse's immune system responds by creating antibodies against the venom. Over time, these antibodies are collected from the animal's blood and purified to create the antivenom.
Oh my goodness. This dude got venom bite.
The antivenom binds to the venom in your body, neutralizing its effects and preventing further damage.
Why is guy so creepy? He has big eyes. He did this. It's so creepy.
Extract venom from a snake by gently pressing its fangs onto a collection. A bomb was strapped around the neck.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The 2003 collar bomb heist.
The pizza delivery man in 2003. He was allegedly forced to rob the bank by strangers who locked the device on.
That was so bad. That's not nice. $250,000. That's expensive.
After the robbery, he was instructed to follow a series of clues that would disarm the ticking bomb. However, the clues led him in circles, and the police apprehended him.
The cops here.
While he was still trying to solve them. He pleaded for help as the timer on the bomb ticked down. Eventually, it was revealed that this man had actually been involved in the plan. The other accomplices told him the collar bomb was fake, but once the timer ran out, the device detonated, killing him.
Oh my!
A bomb was strapped.
Oh my goodness!
In 2003.
That scared me. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This guy died. Now they passed away again. First the cave was upside down, whatever it's thing. Alright guys, make sure you like, subscribe. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.